Alright, hello everyone, it's Teddy, and today we are back with another unboxing. And today we are doing the Draconic Destruction Precon. Starter Commander Precon, I should say. So this is the 4 out of 5th one of these I'm going to be opening on the channel, I believe. And I'm trying to think. Oh, no, actually it'll be the 3rd, because I believe I didn't open the blue-white one and the green-white one, but we did end up opening the blue-white one and playing with it. But this will be the 3rd one on this channel, and yeah, I don't see any reason to wait. We'll read the commander when we get into it, and yeah, so let's just open it up. Rip the bottom. Okay. Open up the flap and pull it all out. Okay, come smoothly, there we go. And I will put that to the side. Oh shoot, I should have taken a photo with it. I always forget to take a photo, and I do it at the end. So this envelope has our deck box. So we'll go ahead and unfold that, and, or I guess refold that into deck box shape. There we go. Very nice. And there it is. Our green-red deck box. I guess we should... Oh, the deck box is a little dented. That's sad. Or the little flap there. Well, it's okay. You know, an injured deck box. At least one of these cardboard ones isn't the worst thing. Put that to the side. And now let's get into the actual deck. So we'll just open this flap here and pull out the deck, and we'll pull out the little sleeve too, but we don't really need that. So, okay, put that all back in position because now I know I'm gonna need this later. And we'll put that to the side for now. Time to open the actual deck, and there it is. There's our commander. Let's just get this open first, though. I just cut my nails recently, so I've got, like, nothing to pick at this with. Okay. Yeah, man, it is not... Man, it is not coming unstuck. I should just bring a pair of scissors, but I'm scared to, like, scissors some magic cards. I don't want to, like, injure the deck in any way, even if it is just a starter deck. This one's actually the most expensive out of the starter deck precons, if you didn't know. This one retails on Amazon for about $41, I believe. And all the other starter decks are around $20. So, you know, this deck does have a little more reason to be careful with it, as opposed to the normal, or the other starter deck precons that I ordered. But, as I've said, you know, I'm not actually sure I've said this, so don't quote me on it, but I like to treat everything I have with care, because I don't have a lot of money to get a lot of stuff. So, you know, you gotta be considerate of what you have before you get to have a bunch of new stuff. And we opened it up. So, let's get all of this out of the way. And look at the commander. Alright, let's wait for it to focus. Focus. Atarka, World Render. Flying Trample for 7 mana. It is whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until the end of the turn. And it's a 6/4. So, for 7 mana, I would like if I could get a little bit of extra health, because, I mean, like, he's 7 mana. That's a lot. And he's a 6/4. I feel like he's just going to end up getting blocked by something, but I guess he's flying, which makes it a little trickier. And I'm also going to separate the tokens off the end, which I'm seeing we have some treasures in. Okay. So, Atraxa, or sorry, Atarka the World Ender. I was thinking of I believe it's Atraxia, but that is unrelated. So let's put the commander on the front, or in his own pile, little foil guy over there, and get into the other cards. This is a pricey card, so I'll go through like normal, and I might point out some of the more expensive ones, but let's go. Alright, Chain Reaction, Crucible of Fire, Demanding Dragon. Oh, Dragonkin Berserker. First strike. That would have been nice on the commander because he only has 4 health. Dragon Master Outcast. Dracuseth, Mauve Flames. Whenever it attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to up to 2 other targets. That's pretty good. I mean, I'd hope so for 7 mana. Dream Pillager. Flame Blast Dragon. Horde Smelter Dragon, Magma Quake. Magma Quake deals X damage to each creature without flying and each planeswalker. Wow, very powerful. However, you have to pay a lot of mana for it, but I guess it's clear. Mordant Dragon, another 6 mana. Wow, lots of big dragons in this. Rune Hellkite, that's another 6-cost dragon. Sarkon the Dragon Speaker, since he's a planeswalker, let's read him. Until end of turn, Sarkon the Dragon Speaker becomes a legendary 4/4 dragon creature with flying, indestructible, and haste. Wow. And that is 5. Or, sorry, that is, he has a base of 4, and that's his +1. -3, Sarkon the Dragon Speaker deals 4 damage to target creature, and -6 is you get an emblem with, at the beginning of your draw step, draw 2 additional cards, and at the beginning of your end step, discard your hand. Wow. Okay, that's rough. So, hopefully, I mean, this is a green-red deck, so I assume this is going to be playing a lot of cards, or you're going to be emptying your hand very often. Otherwise, that is a rough emblem to get, and probably one we're not going to be working towards anyways. Scourge of Volkos, I believe that card's worth, like, maybe like $1.49, maybe even $2. Whenever Scourge of Volkos or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons you control. I didn't notice that it says, or another dragon enters the battlefield. I get that. Spit Flame, Sweltering Suns, Thunderbreak Regent, Thundermaw Hellkite. That is nothing special. Tyrant's Familiar. For a second I thought it was. Varric's Bladewing, Foe Razor Region, Frontier Siege, Hunter, wait. No, that's fine. Hunter's Prowess, Sorcery. Ooh, a lot of green cards now. Primal Might, Sorcery. Oh, that's kind of cool. Shamanic Revelation. I always said Shaman, so Shamanic Revelation. That's another sorcery. Clan Defiance. Wow. That's pretty cool. Harbinger of the Hunt, Dragon Flying. I like the gold bordered cards, but I don't know if that's like a dual, it has to be 2-color thing or what's going on with that. Dragon's Horde, Steel Hellkite. There are so many expensive dragons in this. I hope there's some dragon discount. We got some lands. Alright, sorry about that. My iPhone had a little glitch, so hopefully we get started again. Sorry, I discarded a couple extra lands, but yeah, let's continue. Dragon Mage. Dragon Tempest. This is the most expensive card in this deck, so I'll go ahead and read it out. Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste until the end of the turn. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons you control. Okay, so it has a similar effect to that one of the dragons we've already looked at, but let's continue. Dragon Lord's Servant. Oh, it's a goblin. Dragon spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Well, that was what I was looking for. Oh, and look at that. Dragon spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Okay. So we're getting our mana cheat. Furnace Whelp. Provoke the Trolls. Rapacious Dragon. Unleash Fury. Huh, double the power of target creature until end of turn. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Vandal Blast. This is a super, like, staple card, I feel like, because it lets you destroy one artifact if you're at low mana cost, and if you can afford it, it lets you destroy every artifact. Beast Within, great way to destroy permanents. Not the best, obviously, it's green, so yeah, but this deck is pretty solid. Blossoming Defense, Cultivate. Oh, look at that, it's even got Ramp. Drum Hunter, Elemental Bond, Garrick's Uprising. Interesting. Harmonize. Draw 3 cards. That's it. Hunter's Insight. Loaming Shaman. Weird. Return to Nature. Oh, look at that. Choose one artifact, enchantment, or target from graveyard. That's pretty good. Sakura Tribe Elder. Search your... Oh, okay. So it's a sack minion to get you some extra ramp. Draconic Disciple. Fires of... What is that? Yavimaya? Creatures you control have haste. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Oh, cool. Oh, but that's if you sacrifice this card. So, yeah, you're probably not going to be doing that. Savage Ventmaw. Wow, that is a... Wait. Oh, that's pretty nice. Look at all that mana you get. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. And then we've got our Arcane Signet. A Tarka Monument. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can pay mana and you get a dragon until the end of the turn. Command Sphere. Soul Rain, just had to make sure we had that. Swiftfoot Boots, Hexproof and Haste for a minion. Talisman of Impulse. Colored mana, you deal 1 damage to yourself. Command Tower. And now we have all the lands. I believe all the lands past this point are just going to be mountains and basic forests. So, there we go. That was all we had to show, folks. This deck is going to need a good shuffling, but, you know, honestly, it looks pretty good, all things considered. Considering it's a basic deck. It seems like its game plan is very clear, and I like that about this deck. Just, like, right off the get-go, your game plan is written right on the commander. Let's get him to focus. It's right there. Dragon. That's all this deck is. Play lots of dragons, big dragons, minions that are smaller that let you play more dragons and bigger dragons sooner. And it just all seemed to synergize, all the stuff that I was reading. You want to play a bunch of dragons, go wide, so your deal X effects for X is the amount of dragons you control deal more damage, and it seems cool. Also, I kind of like, I know this guy's really expensive, but, I guess bear with me. I like how, oh, I just realized he comes with double strike, so he does have first strike, technically, because he's a dragon you control. So, okay, that remedies that problem. But yeah. Okay, wow. So this deck doesn't seem to have many problems, all things considered, and I think that'll be it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. I don't say that enough. Mostly the subscribe part, and the liking helps too, you know, boost those algorithm metrics. And besides for that, I think I'm done. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.